is Heath here with Old Man Stickbow Adventures, and this is a story of a bear hunt that I was anticipating because I got to build a bow, a self-bow, that I named Ole Ephraim. Thank you for watching, and here's my story.
Well, we've been on the road for about since 10:30, left my house, and now we are only 50 miles from the border, so the adventure is really starting to begin right here. It's tiring to drive this drive, but good grief, it's unbelievable once we get there. So we're going to get through the border, we're going to head up to Dryden, Ontario, and look at getting our license printed out and doing all that good stuff, and hopefully this afternoon we'll get settled in, get packed in, and there's going to be some bear killing this week and some good fishing on the side. Meanwhile, we got Norm and Shane behind me, and Shane is playing his nose trumpet, which is unbelievable. I just started some bluegrass music a little bit ago, and that's what he started. He's from Kentucky, so he decided to play along. So hopefully daylight will be here in a couple hours, and we'll be heading on into Canada and enjoying a week long of hunting and fishing. Unbelievable. It's gonna be good.
Well, we pulled into camp, which it was just situated right there on Jackfish Lake, which is a beautiful setting. We got all settled in. We went up to the lodge, and that's whenever we got the instructions from Mr. Todd.
This might be a bore.
Yeah, it is. Are you nuts?
Like I said, it took me till the day to decide to put a stand over on this one.
Gotcha.
So size-wise, you can see this is a pretty darn big bear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that didn't take long. We got all our instructions, we got prepared, had a good night's rest, and the next day we was headed toward the stand to the beautiful Canadian Northwoods. Hey guys, August the 18th, 2024, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm bear hunting with Gold Arrow Camp, Northwest Ontario, for black bear. I just got in here. First night of a week hunt. A week's hunt. Got Shane Evans, Bentley Bow Company, my good friend Norman Craver, the young man Cam that's with me. I also have Ephraim. Ole Ephraim is with me. I'm gonna try to shoot a black bear with a bow I built specifically for this. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Just hang in there with us. Make sure you hit subscribe and follow along, 'cause there's many adventures coming in the future. Now I just gotta settle down. Wait on a bear. For
those of you who are bear hunters or have bear hunted before know how quietly these bears come into the bait. They're so cautious and they have to be so quiet. In the place where I was sitting, the bait was about 10 to 11 yards from me. I was about 10 feet in the air, and so very close quarters, and so they are very cautious, they're very careful, and of course I was excited. These two just kept messing with the bait, not giving me a good shot. Either their hind end was to me or their head was to me, and wow, they was so shifty, but they just worked and worked this bait over until it was completely gone. It was about right now I started getting a little nervous. This bear knew I was in the stand, so he come over to check me out, and I tried to follow him on video, but like I said, I was 10 feet off the ground. He come directly underneath my stand. He stood up on his back legs. I tried to get him on film through my tree stand, but he was scratching on the tree up underneath of me, smelling the steps. And I was wondering how it would feel to jump out of a stand. But of course I wasn't going to do that. But it was a very, very, very cool experience. I was nervous to say the least, but I was ready.
got interesting. It happened so fast, bear hunting. I was waiting on that bigger one. Has a white V on his chest. He never gave me a shot that I liked. Just take my time. Shooting light's almost over with. I'll try to ease out of here. We shall see how that goes. They may still come back in. Nice plump bears, though. You gotta love bear hunting.
Well, guys, here it is, our second day in the north woods of Ontario, Canada, bear hunting. I just dropped Shane and Norm off, and I got their electric bike working again. I'm headed to my location. I'm going to zip up the hill and sneak in and try to be quiet. Hopefully those two bears that come in last night, they're not big bears, but they're good bears. The one especially got a nice white V patch. And who else, what else may come in? But it's a little warm. It's about 74, 75 degrees. Got a nice east wind blowing, so the wind should be good. So stay tuned. We're gonna see we'll see what it looks like here in a little bit. So Lord willing, we're gonna have bears on the ground tonight. I hope so, anyways. Keep watching. See you in the woods.
Nothing yet. It's a little after 7. Got about an hour and a half left. I don't like my wind, but we'll see. That's what bear hunting's about. It's just waiting, I guess. Well, here we wait. Hey guys, day 3 in the stand. I'm hanging out with Ole Ephraim right here over my bait. Last night I never seen them. They come in after I left, but they're here, so we shall see. They can come in anytime. That's bear hunting. That's what's so agonizing about it, because you're waiting here. 99% of it is waiting, and 1% is live action. Just for reference purposes, I'm about 9 foot off the ground in a tree stand, facing the bait, which is, let me show you, right there, is 10 yards, no more. So, hopefully we'll make a good shot on the bear. Hopefully it happens tonight, so stick around. Old Man Stickbow Adventures is in Canada on an adventure for a black bear.
Now, it didn't take long on that third night. I was in the stand about an hour and a half. And lo and behold, thinking maybe it was going to be later, suddenly I heard movement to my right, and here come this young boar. He had a nice white V on his chest, and I was tickled. I thought, this is the bear if he gives me a shot. Yes, you've seen it. I did not pick a spot lower than where I wanted it to hit because of the sharp angle that I was at. And I hit him right in the spine. He ended up climbing that tree. I was able to put another arrow in him. And then he went back over there and laid into the woods and behind the bait. That was a terrible shot in my book, but that's how it goes when you're hunting.
Just like that. It happened. He's right over there. Oh, I hit him up and I paralyzed his back end. He climbed that tree and I hit him again. He's just laying over there. Unbelievable. I'm gonna give him some time. I'm gonna call Todd, give him some time. He come in by himself. We shall see. Anyways, Ole Ephraim Ephraim struck him. I hit him a little high. We'll just wait. See what happens. He turned broadsided, and I shot down into him. And at that sharp angle, I went maybe didn't pick a spot a little lower than what I did, but it dropped him cold, really. And he didn't have to use his back legs. So he spined him, and he went up that tree right there. And he was hanging onto that tree right here, just right in front of us. Yeah, right here. And I put another arrow in him. And he went down, and he went over there on the other side of that path where he comes in on. And he was huffing and puffing. And for about maybe 10 minutes. And I haven't heard nothing out of him since. He's probably good. Let's hope so, yeah. But I've been listening, but it's been so hard because it's been windy. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just get my bow. We'll just head over there real easy. But he's just laying not too far, right on the other side of that long path. Okay, we'll slip over there. Go ahead. Okay, let's do it. I'm a mess right now. Getting to build a bow to come and do a hunt for black bear, that's a dream, but Mr. Todd put me on the bears. Put a bad shot on him right to start with. I hit too high because I didn't compensate for my height. I should have picked a lower spot, but was able to walk on him down here in the bush and was able to clear enough and get a good clear shot and finish him, but you never want it to end this way for sure, but at least we followed up and did what we had to do. So now, so many emotions running through you right now, man. I couldn't. It was hard for me to. There it is. I have to get myself together here, and then we're going to go drag him out and do a little last interview. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. This is how it is. It's real in the woods. Whenever you shoot a bear, you shoot an animal, you don't hit it right. Follow it up. I don't know. That was my bad. I'll accept responsibility for that, but got a bear. Thank God.
Well, it didn't take long. Todd and I got the chainsaw and we began to cut a path where the bear lay. It is so thick in that Canadian Northwoods. But we was able to get him back up to the bait and be able to reminisce a little bit about the hunt. Okay guys, here we are, August the 20th of 2024 in Ontario, Canada with Gold Arrow Camp with Todd and Angie Heath, which Todd is videoing right now. Helped me get this bear, put me on the bears. It's been 3 days, and lo and behold, on the third day, this young boar come in, and guess what? Ephraim let him have it, and I had a little bit of a tough time at it, but you know, that's hunting, and you just got to keep following up, try your hardest. But being able to build a bow out of an Osage stave, being able to harvest an animal with it, especially a bear, it was a dream of mine, and so I'm elated. This is unbelievable. I can't thank Todd and Angie enough. I can't thank the guys that are with me enough, and my wife and kids, to allow me to do this silly thing that I call Old Man Stick Bow Adventures. So hang on, we've got more coming. We'll see you in the woods.